Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia, aka Grace, with Expressions of Grace. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are having an amazing day whenever this video finds you. So welcome back to episode 3 in the series, the vlog series, Behind the Details. This is a continuation of preparing for a wedding that I have at the end of August, and the days are flying by. There is much to do. And in this episode, you guys, I'm going to be creating boutonnieres for the wedding party. And I've got a confession to make. I've never created a boutonniere before this video. But we'll see how it gets worked out throughout the video. You guys just keep watching, and if you don't mind, go ahead and hit the like button and to make sure that you like. And if you've not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. So there I'm showing you how I use the foam roses to create the boutonnieres. And what I did was peel away at the some of the outer layers, and you'll see that's why, you know, they look so small. So you'll see there the blue one, I peeled those layers away, so I have a smaller, more tight rolled rose. And so I'm just kind of deciding if I'm going to be using just the two colors together or adding in the white. So in this particular boutonniere, I think I ended up making it for the best man. So I didn't add any of the white rose in there. But like I said, after peeling away at the outer layer of the larger foam roses, I went ahead and added some leaves to kind of cover up the, the little not so good looking parts to make sure that it still looked good. So I used the leaves to cover that up. And I'm going to be adding in the little greenery or the little white sprigs there that I have to bring it all together. Now, this video was a lot of editing, okay, guys, because what I did, I just kind of recorded everything that I did and chopped it down because it was just way too long. Of course, my first time doing a boutonniere, there were trial and error. I did have to redo, but in the end, I am very pleased with how things turned out. Like I said, I'm so excited about the wedding. I have a lot of other florals to make, but of course, these needed to be taken care of first and foremost. The other bouquets and florals that I have to come up with will be I'm gonna put them together beforehand, but they're actually for, to be used in the decorating. So that's just me putting together the pieces to make it come together real nice. And like I said, it was a little bit of trial and error. But it was fun. I like to challenge myself to do some things that I've never done before. And so, really, since I started my business, one of the things, and whether I'm doing t-shirts or a custom gift or decorating an event, like I always challenge myself to do the things that I've not done before. So I don't shy away when someone asks me to do something that I've never done before. I always say, let me get back to you. And I always do a whole lot of research and watch a whole lot of videos until I am confident. I won't ever take anybody's money if I'm not confident in doing what I'm asked to do. Okay, because my name is on the line. So I am there after I got all of the floral pieces that I want for the boutonniere. I did go ahead and add the boutonniere pin. You can see that on the back of the florals, and that is that was purchased through Amazon as well. And I am using a floral wire to tie everything all together. And then I am going to go in, after I use the floral wire, I'm going to go in with floral tape to give it even a little more, give it more security, and make sure that it has a nice smooth surface before I add my ribbon. So that's what I'm doing there, just making sure that the floral wire is nice and snug, getting everything really nice and tight. So yeah, everything came together great. And I'm gonna take another opportunity to say, if you have not yet liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if you want to share it. It's I wouldn't necessarily say it's a tutorial, not beginning to end, but it was not hard to do, and there are other videos on YouTube, and that's where I found them to learn how to do this. So that's me going in with the floral tape, making sure everything is nice and smooth, and it's looking pretty good so far. It's looking really nice. So far, I think I did a good job in getting those done. And of course, you will be seeing everything at the end. So I'm just wrapping the floral tape around really, really tight to make sure that it is perfect. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It is looking really good. So I am about to add the ribbon. Add the ribbon here, and what I'm doing, I am just pulling it through that little section where the pin is, and I'm wrapping it from the bottom up, and then I am going to tie a bow. The parts that I chopped out of the video, I was wrapping the ribbon from the top down, and it was not working. So this is the best way in doing when you're wrapping your florals. Wrap it from the bottom up, and it gives a nicer look, and it holds better. So I'm just wrapping it around the stem, covering up where I used floral tape before, and I'm going to get to a point where I stop, cut the ribbon, and then tie my bow. So this is what I'm doing right there. And for those of you who are new to my channel, this is just a vlog series that I'm doing because I am decorating for a wedding at the end of the month. But mostly on what you'll find on this channel is gifts. I am a gift shop, and I love doing gifts, whether it's a gift basket or a gift box or fruit basket or whatever the case may be, custom gifts or gifts for all year round selling, whether it's street selling or other apps, selling on Facebook Marketplace and the like. So that's what you'll mostly find on this channel. So if that's what you're interested in, there's definitely a lot of videos as well as one or two, I think, tutorials on making bows. All right, so but this particular video is dedicated to my behind the details series vlog, because I am doing this wedding. So that's it. I made my little bow there, and I am going to embellish it. I'm going to embellish it. I'm going to trim the tails of the ribbon, and then I'm going to embellish the boutonniere. And again, I loved the way that it turned out, you guys. Turned out really, really cute. And I really enjoyed doing it. It's something new that I learned. I've been doing event designing for a while, but I've never actually done. This is actually my second wedding that I'll be decorating for, and I'm really, really excited about. I mean, wedding is a very special event, and it's an honor for someone to deem my work worthy enough to ask me to decorate for their wedding ceremony. So subscribe to follow me along this journey as I prepare for the actual wedding day. So I'll be doing some things to kind of show you, not just the florals. I did the favors as well. You can check that video out. And I'll also be doing some draping designs to kind of figure out how I'm going to prepare or how I'm going to do the backdrop for the wedding ceremony. So I'm adding some embellishment I'm adding embellishment to the boutonniere, and I've just chosen to go with pearls, along with her wedding colors. Not using bling, I opted to use pearls for this occasion. And so you're gonna see in the other florals that I made for the wedding party, I also making the bridal bouquet and the maid of honor bouquet, the corsage as well for the mother of the bride, and then it's a small wedding party. And then I made the best man, the father of the bride, and the groom's boutonniere. So, and you'll see all of the boutonnieres at the end. I do show a picture of them when it's all done. So yeah, guys, subscribe to follow me on this journey. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Please don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. I do love to talk to you guys in the comment section. And until the next video, shalom, shalom.